Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Destination Thailand. It doesn't look like Thailand, does it? Well, I'm not in Thailand yet, but still in a small country in the heart of Europe, in the Alps, enjoying my last days here before reaching Destination Thailand. And I invite you to follow me in my last days, my preparations, my goal, and I'll tell you later more about the project Destination Thailand. But for today, I'm gonna have one of my last ride out with my motorbike here in Switzerland and enjoying one of the last beautiful autumn days, sunshine and cold weather, but clear views. Let's see. A beautiful day for motorbiking in that actually very beautiful country, isn't it? So why I would leave that beautiful site here, this beautiful place, looking so peacefully. I'm gonna tell you in a bit. That motorbike trip the other day didn't go for long since the French journey in, but had unfortunately a breakdown. So his engine stopped, didn't work anymore, and we couldn't go on with our motorbike trip. However, we had a nice time talking, chatting, spending another day together before I'm leaving for Thailand. And here comes maybe a bit some of a background about this Thailand, let's call it project. I was a traveler my whole life, was traveling all over the world, was always on the move, went back home, making money, saving up the money for going for the next trip. So I spent many years as a backpacker, and actually it was starting in Asia. In one of the first countries I visited was Thailand, and even back then, like 30 years back, it found a place in my heart. It was very convenient in one way. Those days you get like cheap flight tickets from Bangkok all over Asia and Australia, You got very easy or pretty easy all the visas, and doing all the visa stuff was easy. And while waiting for a visa or some permits or whatever, it was so a pleasure. Spending time at the beach, discover some places, culture places, wats, museums, snake farm, whatever. Then later, not far after starting traveling, also went for diving, and beautiful spots in Asia, but also in Thailand for diving. I remember very well all the dives in Koh Phi Phi area in the south. So, however, then came other years. Many years I spent time in Africa, been traveling a lot in Africa. Had also side trips to the Caribbean. I've been in South America, a bit less in the Northern America part. However, been like 4 times in traveling in Australia, crisscrossing. So I had a really moving life, if you want to call it like that. I always liked to come back to my country, but I didn't like so much the winter time, just because of the cold and the snow and it's dark. So I always get the opportunity traveling in European winter and going somewhere for warmer places, tropical places, and so on. So then it happened. I went travel again in the direction of Asia, direction east. When traveling eastbound, actually to see places I haven't been before, and this was South Korea and Taiwan. In Taiwan, I have some friends by traveling, and we stayed in touch somehow over more than 10 years. And so I took the chance and went there to visit them and visiting Taiwan. In that way, I came back to Bangkok just for a few days, was the plan. Been spending some time at the beach, relaxing, just having a time out for myself. But I met, of course, new people, new friends, drank a beer or two, but I love drinking coffee, and there's a lot of nice cafes in Bangkok, but of course also at the beach. I'm talking about Pattaya area, which I was actually avoiding all the years before, but I found it very convenient. Step out of the plane from the international airport in Bangkok and just having a short ride to the beach area in Pattaya and have all the infrastructure, all the hotels and stuff, and even shops and whatever you need on your way, you get it in the Pattaya area. There, in one of the cafes, I met a couple who been in the real estate business, and so we been talking about renting, like long-term renting a condo for having a base in that area, and starting again traveling Asia a bit further and exploring Thailand, or make it as a new base. With that matter, they offered me a condo to buy. I never want to buy actually a condo in the first place, but when they offered me just have a look. It doesn't cost anything just to see what it is about. And that's how it came, that they showed me a very beautiful condo which just suits my needs as a base for traveling. And as long as I thought about and getting in some certain age, I think maybe it's also an investment for retirement. In the case I can even retire earlier than usual or than I thought before, it makes a really big sense to think about. And I did thinking about, I considered it, the pros and the cons. And so I got a pretty good offer. I took it, and now it's gonna be a new challenge. Living in Thailand, going to Thailand, exploring all, not only the beaches, but of course all the places they offer me. Thailand has to offer a lot, really a lot. And as a photographer, it's beautiful, it's so diverse, it's so vibrant as well, all the festivals going on, the people. Then haven't seen a lot of that much of wildlife yet, but I'm really keen on going to nature, going to the nature parks and national parks, and hunting wildlife also with my camera. And people know me, they know maybe also my website where you see all the blogs and photos from my travels. But I considered as well by not pushing but advising by friends, start a new channel, also show more on YouTube about your life in Thailand. And so now that's how we're starting now, right? So I want to start from beginning, from scratch. Still not in Thailand yet, but in a short time I'm moving there, and I take you with me, and we're gonna discover all the places, all the fun, all the challenges, what is in Thailand. I hope I can also give you some insight how it is to settle in Thailand. So just follow my channel, come with me, and I try to update you from step to step what's going on in Thailand, and wanna show you all the places I'm gonna find there. So stay tuned. It's getting cold here, so let's move on to the warmer place. But before, of course, I have to pack, I have to organize some stuff. I'm gonna see can make another video about that. Okay, see you soon.